So I mentioned at the start of the show that I was going to be test driving worlds within this big, beautiful world of tropical North Queensland. Let's review. Food bowl, tick. Rainforest, tick. And now, the big daddy of them all. It is a wonder of the planet, the GBR, the big one, the Great Barrier Reef. Spanning almost 2,500 kilometres, it would take you years upon years to explore every nook and cranny. But with a gang from Great Adventures, you can experience a slice of it in just a day. And where might our piece of paradise be? It is the outer Norman Reef, only a 2-hour journey from Cairns. So once you leave the boat, you have 3 hours on the pontoon to dive into any of the activities they have on offer. They have so many, irrespective of who you are or what you like doing. I guarantee you'll find something to float your boat, pun intended. Okay, where to start? Well, you could just lap up the views and eat yourself silly at the buffet lunch. Fair call. You can snorkel and scuba dive until your little heart's content, or better yet, there is another way to experience this wonderful world beneath us. And this is my chosen activity, and you look as confused as I am. It certainly raises some question, is it? What is it? Well, is it a yellow submarine? Don't think so. Am I going to get an underwater perm? Am I going to jet off into space? No. This is a bit of a world first. It is a scuba do. I'm not going to solve a mystery with my good mate Shaggy. It's a, well, Mark, what is it?
It's a good question. It's an underwater scooter. It's basically your own little submarine that'll cruise along around the reef and you get to drive.
You can't go wrong in one of these. If you're 12 and over and have never scuba dived before, no problem.
It's really designed to get a lot more people underwater. People that aren't real comfortable with swimming.
Yeah.
People with disabilities, kids, all sorts of people. Gives them the opportunity to experience the Great Barrier Reef.
So mate, tell us what we're about to see in the next couple of minutes.
All right, well actually the scuba is attached to a float like this one here, which is going to set the depth down at 4 metres for us. We're going to cruise along, and at that depth we're going to be in level with the corals. All the fish that call the coral home are going to be at eye level with us. A lot of the red bass, the wally, the Mary wrasse, they're all going to come up to us and check us out. It's going to be really cool.
I've dived the reef numerous times, but this is a whole new perspective. Absolutely incredible.
They cruise along about 2 knots. It's a bit faster than walking speed.
Yeah.
And what that does is allows the fish to swim along with us, and it's a great view while we're cruising along.
This is gold. There's no claustrophobic feeling here, no dive gear to worry about. It is that easy. You'd almost think you're watching a movie screen in IMAX. When your day on the water comes to an end, that doesn't mean the reef experience has to finish there. Instead of cruising back to the mainland, you can fly home with GBR helicopters.
Straight away, you can see why this is a win. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Oh, beautiful part of the world.
From the reef, it's a stunning 25-minute scenic flight back to Cairns, enough time to soak up one of the 7 natural wonders of the world.
This is the perfect tropical North Queensland combo. You get to be within the Great Barrier Reef and then you get to sit on top of it. Yeah, absolutely. Basically, if you can fit in a flight as part of your day, you know, you're going to be able to dive and snorkel on the reef during the day, and then to be able to get above the water and see from the air is just incredible. Finishes off the experience perfectly. Yeah. And whether the weather's good or bad or whatever, it's still absolutely amazing. I cherish it.
I couldn't have said it better myself. If Tom can't sell the reef experience, then I guess no one can. Seriously though, as if you wouldn't want to see all of this when you're staying in Cairns. Well, that was hands down one of the best experiences ever. I was within the reef, I was above the reef, and ridiculous as it may seem, tomorrow might even be better. Stick around because after the break, we'll find out.